Hey guys, welcome to HowTo in a Few. I actually thought I was done for today because we just put that awesome Crown Automotive exhaust on here. And it's sounding great and runs pretty good, but there's a little fluctuation and it did throw an error code. Call me lazy, I guess I didn't check the error codes, just figuring that it was due to the O2 sensors not being in place. And now they are, and it did clear. But then it did throw a code on the test drive, and well, so I pulled out the code reader, and sure enough it ended up being a throttle position sensor code, which I had anticipated that there was already an issue with. So and I'm not a master mechanic, and you know, a lot of people are going to say I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm perfectly fine with that. This YouTube channel was never meant to be the expert channel. It was simply me showing you what I'm doing, so take it with a grain of salt. Anyway, this is the throttle position sensor right here. It has two bolts holding it. Wait, what? Oh, you want to see how you check the code? Alright, I'll go ahead and show you that first. Alright, so here's our can. This is a Centec. I'm not even sure that this brand even exists anymore, but it's Harbor Freight, and you can get a code reader from Harbor Freight or anywhere. It has this style plug which works on just about every car, and if you look under the dash somewhere you'll find it. And just like everything else on a Jeep, this is the readily accessible. I do have a battery in it, so I'll turn it on, but you're gonna have to turn the ignition on. You don't have to have the car running, but turn the ignition on so that the computer boots up, and then it will go through a routine where it's attempting to find, you know, the database, because there's several different, I think Canadian cars are different, I don't know, but there's some different protocols, and it tries to link to the vehicle. If I'm not mistaken, it'll beep. There we go. Oh, nope. And the screen's a little messed up on this, so I know you can't see it. It's, you know, there's also Bluetooth versions of this where you plug it into the plug and you can send it directly to your phone, but this one is just the easiest one. Alright, so it says that there's a code, and when I hit the code, it actually says there's two codes now. P123, and that is a TPS throttle position sensor. So that's the one we're hoping to cure. Second code is also generic throttle position sensor. So, given those codes, I decided, since I already had the throttle position sensor, I'm going to go ahead and swap that out today. Alright, first thing we're going to do is unplug this. And then there's two screws, and presumably they're the same as the ones that are in the new one, which are Allen wrenches. Alright, part two of our throttle position sensor job. So, just to get you back up to speed, I was unable to remove it without breaking the studs, and I thought I'd be able to get the stud part of the screws out, but I mean, I could have, but it would have taken a lot of work. So I went online just to see, like, what would it cost to replace the entire throttle body. I mean, it needed to be cleaned, so there was additional work in it, and literally for almost the same price as the throttle position switch sensor, I got a completely new throttle body, also clean. So we're going to go ahead and install that today. There are some instructions about how to let the computer resync, so we'll go through that motion. It's like turn on the ignition, turn it off, start it, turn it off, some kind of a repetitive motion. I'm not even sure that that's a real thing, but we'll go ahead and do it. It won't hurt. Alright, so let's install this today. Alright, so I know it's not exactly easy to see. Gonna kind of wipe down this surface. I'm not going to use any solvent. It's pretty clean already. So there's probably a torque setting for this, but we are matching aluminum to aluminum with steel bolts, so we'll just kind of snug, but not too. Slightly different attachment on this has me a little concerned. But we'll give it a shot. Let's start up. Actually, before starting up, I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions. This is what I was talking about. It says turn off total power for 3 to 5 minutes before disassembly and installation. After installation, rotate the key to the on position. Wait 5 to 7 seconds and then light up. Wait for 10 seconds after ignition. Turn off the engine and rotate the key to the lock position. Repeat 2 and 3, steps 3 to 5 times to reach normal idling speed. It'd be nice if it actually made sense, but we'll give it a shot. Had a few issues there that I didn't show, but I was having a very high speed idle, and remember when I was talking about what they were saying to do to correct that? Well, I ain't got time for all that. So I removed the, I guess it's like an idle control solenoid from the new one because the plug fit but wasn't exactly right. And so I wasn't sure whether that plug was on in the correct orientation or if it was even making contact, so I removed the old sensor and put it on there, and immediately when I started up it went down to the usual idle. So a little shake, but I haven't done a tune-up on this yet since I acquired it. The cap looks fairly new, but I have to say I am pleased with it. I'm also not hearing the idler pulley chirping anymore, but we may go ahead and change that anyway to put a new belt on in the next video. But so far, running smooth. The exhaust was put on recently, so it's all good. So hopefully that'll help you out. The TPS Throttle Position Sensor video ended up being a complete throttle body video, but if it helped, give me a thumbs up, click the subscribe button. That goes a long way to help out YouTubers like me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.